Olá, boa tarde, tudo bem? Yeah, that's literally all the Portuguese I know. This chair makes me feel like a Hollywood director or I'm on a Hollywood movie set. It feels really cool. And can we take a moment please to appreciate my shirt? I love it. If you couldn't tell by my appearance, what with the Finding Nemo shirt and the Samulet around my neck and Diddy David chilling out, today's topic is fandoms. Fan culture is something that I'm quite a big part of. You know, I'm a part of a number of different fandoms and they've all taught me some pretty important life lessons. Some of them are a bit funny, some of them a bit stupid, but they're all valuable life lessons. And people say that fandoms, you know, they're not good for anything. Well, I'm here today to prove those people wrong. Without further ado, here are what fandoms taught me. The first fandom that I want to talk about is Doctor Who. Doctor Who has been a part of my life for a number of years and I'm really excited for season 9. Am I the only one who's like this? You know, it's gonna be great! But Doctor Who has taught me some very important lessons over the years. Doctor Who taught me to be afraid of literally everything. Shop mannequins, my own shadow, angel statues, people in gas masks. You know, need I go on? Everything has the potential to be scary, which is true, actually. I cannot look at a statue of an angel without being like, don't blink, don't blink, don't blink. What? Don't blink. It also taught me that if we do find life on Mars and find that Mars is habitable, we shouldn't drink the water. If we drink the water on Mars, we're all doomed. You see my problem here? The 12th Doctor taught me not to be lasagna. Because if you're lasagna, then just don't do it. Just don't be lasagna. You can be anything else, you know, but just don't be lasagna. But in all seriousness, Doctor Who has taught me some very important life lessons. I mean, the Doctor taught me that, you know, people can change, but they're still the same person. You know, they might change the way they look, or the music that they like, or, you know, part of their personality. That might change, but they're still the same person, because the Doctor regenerates, you know? He changes his complete identity, you know? He looks completely different. Like, he goes from, like, wearing a hat and a long scarf to cricket whites and a decorative vegetable. But he's still the Doctor throughout the years. It doesn't matter if he's wearing, I don't know, a pinstripe suit and Converse, or if he's wearing a bow tie. Yeah, bow ties are cool, but, you know. The Doctor also taught me that there's nothing wrong with having a childlike spirit and a childlike imagination. You know, there's nothing wrong with being childish. There's no point in being a grown-up if you can't be childish sometimes, to quote the 4th Doctor. The Doctor also taught me the power of humanity. Even, you know, the smallest human can do anything. They have the potential to change the world. Everyone is important, even though they might believe that they're not. The Doctor reassures everybody he meets that they're important, that they matter. You know, I think it's the 11th Doctor that says, I've been travelling through time and space for 900 years and never have I ever met anyone who wasn't important, or something along those lines, I mean. So that was Doctor Who. The next fandom that I want to move on to is a fandom that I joined quite recently, and that's Supernatural. Supernatural is a fandom that I am in love with. I have not completely caught up yet, but oh my god, I've watched enough to note some very important life lessons. Supernatural taught me that even though angels do exist, sometimes they can be complete dicks. And even angels can doubt things, so clearly there's nothing wrong with doubting something, because hey, even angels do that. Supernatural also taught me that there's nothing wrong with a good prank every now and again. Hell House, am I right? Even though that's only season 1, it's still one of my favourite all-time episodes. If I'm feeling a bit down or a bit crap, then I'll watch that one, because it makes me laugh every time. But then I see like screen caps from like season 1 and screen caps from season 10, even though I'm not on season 10 yet. I see screen caps and it's like, what? They're the same people, what? Okay.
Okay.
Supernatural also taught me that if you can exorcise a demon with your mind, or that's not a good thing. Even though it might be a badass thing to do at first, you know, you can just get that demon out, you can send him to hell, you can literally kill it. Yeah, not a good thing. Supernatural also taught me that keeping secrets, you know, it can be dangerous, because Sam and Dean are a perfect example. You know, they keep things from each other and they literally explode when, you know, they are confronted about it. Like, why didn't you tell me about this? You know, I could have helped you. They've got to keep some things to themselves. As I think it was Sam who said that in season 1? I don't know. Can't remember. Supernatural did teach me some more important life lessons though. The power of family and loyalty. You know, Sam and Dean are so close. They would literally die for each other. You know, I would probably do the same thing for my brother. But their relationship just gets stronger, even though there are moments where it breaks and becomes weak. Supernatural also taught me that even though you can't necessarily choose your family, family doesn't end with blood. Thank you, Bobby Singer. Love you. And someone actually spoiled that for me. My heart is broken. Knowing that that's coming, I'm going to cry so much when I know that happens, because someone spoiled that for me. But God, I love Bobby. Bobby Singer is one of my favourite characters, and I love Bobby. He built a freaking panic room when he had a weekend off. I mean, come on. The guy's awesome. But he's right. Family don't end with blood, because, you know, people who you're close to, who you consider your family, like, I consider Julia to be like my sister. You know, I could talk to her about pretty much anything. And I mean anything. Okay, let's move on. The next fandom of choice is Harry Potter. Harry Potter serves a very important part in my life. I love Harry Potter. Harry Potter kind of disappointed me, because when I was 11, I was waiting for my letter. And Harry Potter taught me to prepare for disappointment. You know, that's a very important life lesson, because not just in Harry Potter, but in everyday situations, you can prepare for disappointment. Because, for example, I've been applying to university this year, and I was like, well, what if they don't accept me? That's kind of preparing for disappointment. So Harry Potter kind of gave me a heads up when it came to that. Harry Potter also taught me the importance of friendship. You know, discussed a lot in the story of Harry Potter. You know, there's Harry, Ron and Hermione, but there's also Luna and Ginny and Neville, the Awesome Six. That doesn't sound very cool, but they all work together. And, you know, they're there for each other, they'll help each other out, they'll fight with them. And that's really cool, you know? Friendship is important. Thank you, Harry Potter. And in relation to my shirt, the next fandom is Disney. Disney is a very important fandom to me. Disney taught me the importance of childhood, you know, having a childlike spirit and a childlike imagination, you know. It's cool to dream and believe in fairy tales, because, you know, sometimes fairy tales come true in ways we don't expect. Disney also taught me to, you know, just have unrealistic expectations of everything. From hair, yes, Pocahontas, I'm looking at you, you know, you're going through there and you don't even have a hairbrush or anything, and your hair's just amazing. Like, what are you using? Like, can I have your secret, please? Please? But one very important life lesson from Disney was, if you can dream it, you can do it. You know, Mulan, she kind of dreamed, I'm trying to think of an example here, but kind of like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like, say Cinderella, for example. I know this is a stupid example, but let's take Cinderella. You know, she dreamed of being free from her sisters and her stepmother. And she did. She got her dream. I mean, if you can dream it, you can do it. Thank you, Disney. So I know that there's a lot of fandoms that I haven't covered. You know, the Avengers, the Hunger Games, Adventure Time, Sherlock. These are fandoms that I'm not really 100% part of. I mean, I can't really tell you guys any life lessons I've learned from them, but I might do a sequel. I don't know. Maybe. But anyway, that is what my fandoms have taught me. I would love to see what your fandoms have taught you. If you want to leave your life lessons from fandoms in the comments below or make a video response, I would love to see them. So, I shall bid you adios.